What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! I got my voice back. Yes. Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. Also on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show. Welcome in, y'all. It's Friday. Yes. I'm super excited that I made it to the end of the week. I'm happy y'all made it too. Welcome in. It's a super amazing day outside. It's not even super hot yet, which is great. Love that for me and everybody who's living in Vegas, because y'all know it'll be burning after 12 o'clock here in Vegas. Welcome. On today's show rundown, I'm going to go over the daily news headlines. We're then going to have a conversation on why there are trans people in churches. And then later on in the show, we're going to have the amazing Mr. GranJeremy, who is host of bimonthly controversial topic parties and award-winning owner of GranDelights, who's going to join me live to discuss the highly anticipated topic parties, how his baking business has become so impactful in the community, the many awards he's won, what does being grand mean, and more. And a little birdie told me that he's going to be bringing in a little present. So I'm super excited for today's show because we have a lot to do. Yes, I love being here, y'all. I'm going to keep saying this. It's a dream come true to have my own live morning radio show. What's up to everybody on the YouTube? Naturally Radiant, I see you. Welcome. Don't forget to send out the YouTube link to as many people as you can because I need the support. I do. One thing about me, I'm never going to act like I'm too good or I don't need it. I need it. Every view counts, every like counts, every subscribe counts. Help a brother out. Yes, sir. All right, let's get into the show. Daily news, because it's been so much happening in the world. Okay, so as reported by Hollywood Unlocked, a family in California has been accused of running a recycling scheme that scammed the state's recycling system out of $7.6 million. What? I can't help but laugh because I would never, and I mean I would never think about the things y'all think to do in life. The family, consisting of 8 members, allegedly imported 178 tons of cans and bottles from Arizona, where there is no recycling deposit program, into California over an 8-month period. They now face charges of recycling fraud. I didn't even know that was a thing. Grand theft and conspiracy. Oh my gosh, what? Additionally, 6 recycling centers involved in the scheme will also face penalties. How do y'all... I don't get it. I don't get how y'all do these things and how y'all get all these people on board with y'all. Let me just tell you this right now. I am not a person you can scam with. I will get caught. I will tell. I will be scared. I'll be shaking. I'll be sweating. Look, y'all, the investigation has led to the seizure of illegally imported beverage containers worth over $1 million. This incident is not isolated, as it is not the first time people have attempted to scam the recycling system with containers from Arizona. Over the course of 8 months, they reportedly recycled a staggering 178 tons of cans and bottles, resulting in earnings of $7.6 million. Wow. The charges against them evidently reflect the seriousness of their actions as a court hearing remains pending. The state attorney general has emphasized the importance of protecting the integrity of the recycling program and holding those responsible accountable for defrauding California consumers who fund it. Cal Recycle, the state agency responsible for managing California's recycling programs, is also taking legal action against the recycling centers involved in the scheme. What? Y'all, I would be so scared. I can't. I would never. I wouldn't even know how to. Hold on, quick pause, because I totally forgot to show off my new shirts. If you guys are not looking at the YouTube right now, you're not seeing the new shirts that just finally came in. In the front, it says The Jaime Dee Show. Underneath that, it says a live morning radio talk show. And on the back, it says radio host Jaime Dee. Y'all know I'm about to wear this shirt out. I also have a black one in yellow. I am super happy for these shirts. They look bomb. And y'all know I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. So, I mean, wearing blue and white just feels natural. Even though I will say this, before I pledged the fraternity, those colors were always my favorite. I promise. Hey, Brendan, thank you. Mercy, thank you. I see you guys on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. All right, so this one, oh, All right, look, y'all. A preacher named Aaron Thompson is making some strong accusations about trans children, saying that they have only recently started existing because gay couples started adopting. Huge eye roll. In the video that's widely circulating on Twitter, he argued that there are no trans kids from the past because couples of the same sex weren't allowed to adopt them. Again, huge eye roll. Implying that homosexual people are at fault for children coming out as transgender. People on social media have since reacted, stressing that trans people have existed for thousands of years in all cultures and time periods. Take a listen to this audio.
Biden is holding like some LGBTQ plus AI, whatever you want to call it, have this big thing at the White House, and he's like, oh, I support trans kids. There's no such thing as trans kids. Amen. It's groomers telling them that they're trans. There's no such thing as that. It just isn't true. Show me all the trans kids from the last 6,000 years. You're not going to find them because, you know what? Homos weren't allowed to adopt people back then. Right. That's a new thing.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. Have y'all ever seen Ayanna Fix My Life? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Y'all are sick. Y'all are really sick. If you really believe gay people are a new thing, trans people are a new thing, adopting is all, what? Y'all do know homosexuality has been around for years, thousands of years, dating back to biblical times. Y'all know homos, I'm using that word, homos are in the Bible, right? Not on my watch. Oh, I feel bad for you homos. I say that with love because I just had to say that because why was he saying like that? These homos. Oh, geez. I just don't understand why people in power and people who should be role models and people who should be peers in their communities just spew this hatred. Why you calling these people homos? Oh, I'm laughing because I'm sick of y'all. I am sick of y'all. Please understand that gay people adopting does not make children homosexual, trans, or anything else. I actually know a few gay parents who are male and female who have kids who are completely straight. Yeah. I also have friends who are my age who have same-sex parents who are completely straight. Y'all do know that people were having kids and secretly getting married and doing things before it came legal, right? I don't understand how y'all don't realize the only reason we see more about different communities is because now people are able to take control of their own narrative due to social media. Now there's more people breaking barriers and are entering into the entertainment industry and are becoming producers, actors, streamers, and more. So we're seeing more representation. We're seeing more news. I don't think y'all realize the only reason we're seeing so much about gay people right now is because you politicians are making them the topic of discussion. I don't understand why y'all so worried about people who don't give a crap about y'all. Child, that's very telling. That's very telling. And we know a lot of y'all in the church. I'm gonna keep it cute. All right, y'all. Now, we have heard over the years that there are aliens among us, but bruh, get into this news. Former Air Force intelligence officer David Grush claims that the U.S. government conducted a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reversal engineering program. Now, you all may be asking, what is UAP? So I'm going to tell you what it is because I'm going to be honest, I had to look it up and I was like, UAP, what? So it's an unidentified flying object. So pretty much a new word for UFO, but it stands for unidentified aerial phenomenon. UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon. So if you hear that or UFO, it's all the same stuff. I really wish they would just keep one word for these things because we don't need to have all these different words. Y'all confusing people. Well, anyway, David says that the government first became aware of non-human intelligence back in the 1930s. David, who was previously tasked with investigating UAPs, said he was informed of the alleged program through his official duties, but was denied access to additional information. He is accusing the military of misappropriating funds in order to guard these operations from congressional oversight. During the hearing, David told lawmakers that he was absolutely certain that the government had non-human crafts in their possession and that non-human biologics were also recovered. He says that he obtained this information after conducting 40 extensive interviews with high intelligence officials. Gasp. They gasp. In a statement released last month, the Pentagon said that they haven't found any verifiable information to substantiate claims that any programs regarding the possession or reverse engineering or extraterrestrial materials have existed in the past or exist currently. What? The scandals, the drama, the lies, the truth. What's really happening in the US of A? Y'all, get into this audio because I was literally stuck. Shooketh. Listen to it right now.
We believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier. Do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Y'all, I want to know why y'all got to go back in a skiff. Say it in public. You already are in the public eye. People are already speculating that we need to protect this man because he's going to go missing soon. And we all know how that is. We have seen doctors come up with cures for HIV, cancer, diabetes, and all these other things. And all of a sudden they go missing. I mean, if you said it, man, you might as well keep saying it. Hey, I pray that everybody in these spaces who are coming up with these cures and who are telling the truth are safe, sound, and protected. Y'all need to make sure these people out here are getting the protection they need because we need to know the truth. We deserve the truth. It's my truth and I want it now. All right, so in some devastating Las Vegas news, and I hate to report this, but according to Fox 5 Vegas, one man is in custody for murder after allegedly killing his roommate, according to authorities. Wow. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police arrested George Bone, 31, who is currently being held without bail. Officers reported around 2:27 p.m. for a reported deceased woman inside a residence in the 5300 block of Railroad River Avenue. Police found the victim appeared to be dead for an extended period of time. And then the homicide unit was called. Police identified Bone as the victim's roommate and as the suspect in her death. The identity of the deceased will be released by the Clark County Coroner's Office. Bone is charged with being a non-compliant sex offender. He was convicted in 2014 of attempted lewdness with a minor. His next court date has not been set as of Thursday afternoon. Wow, that is horrific. Not only is that disgusting that he's a sex offender, literally, but he killed somebody. Ooh, please, 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 please take the time to know who you're befriending, know who you're dating, know who you're signing into a lease with. So often do I hear people I have met and or my friends who say they signed into a lease with somebody and it ended up horribly. They wouldn't pay. They lost their job. They didn't get another job. They went psycho. They had mental depression. It's a lot of things that happen. I tell people all the time, just because you're friends with somebody, best friend with somebody can go out and turn up with somebody does not mean they could be your roommate. Does not mean they could be your lover. Does not mean you could take them to certain places, because you have to realize that people do not and will never fit into every area of your life. Please vet these people. Please, 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 because it's a scary world out there. I'd rather live by myself and struggle than have to live with somebody else. Ooh, especially when somebody don't know how to clean. I hate it. Hate it. I am not in college anymore. But hey, if you do have roommates, all power to you, because I understand how you can save so much money with roommates. All right, guys, this is the Jaime Dee Show live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. I will be right back. And when we come back, we're going to have a conversation about trans people in churches. And then later, we'll have a surprise for you. So make sure you stick around for the entire show. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Mole's Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Mole's was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmolemeats.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! You know what that reminded me of? Welcome back to the girls' room. You know where that's from, right? Please say you know where that's from. That's the Amanda Show. Amanda. Anyway, welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show, guys. Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. And live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show. If you're listening in, please send out my link to people. I need the support. I would absolutely love it. All right, so if you're just now joining in, I already went over the daily news headlines, and now we're about to get into why we're seeing trans people in churches. So back in June of 2023, Calvary Presbyterian Church in San Francisco received a lot of hate for hosting a drag queen Bible study hour. I want you all to listen to this news report that NBC Bay Area did before we get into this discussion. Take a listen.
That continues around the country over drag performances. A church became the venue for a drag queen Bible story hour in San Francisco. Organizers say they were hoping to provide a different perspective. NBC Bay Area's Christy Smith explains.
Today we're holding a drag queen Bible story hour.
Reverend Victor Floyd says it's a first for Calvary Presbyterian Church. They've held a pre-Pride prayer service before, but this is something new.
We're hoping to offer a little balance to all of the hateful rhetoric that's out in the country, and especially coming from churches and from politicians who are using churches and using trans people and drag queens as their props.
Supporters came early and sat.
My name is Joanne Fabrics. Also, I'm Pastor Sam Lundquist at St. John's Presbyterian Church.
And they listened to the message.
And he led his flock into the wilderness.
And there was song.
And thou, my true
I think that Pride Month especially is extremely important these days because so many of us come up in shame, and that's why we need pride.
Reverend Floyd says not everyone supported the church hosting the event.
Because of the recent protests in Petaluma and in Loomis Basin up near Roseville and other places, and because of some of the irate emails we've gotten, we've I think responded with a lot of security considerations, and we don't expect anything to go wrong today.
Recently, a drag event in the South Bay also drew some pushback online. Events like today's Drag Queen Bible Story Hour come as lawmakers in states across the country have introduced bills to restrict LGBTQ rights. Earlier this month, a federal judge in Tennessee struck down the state's law aimed at restricting drag performances, ruling it unconstitutional.
I hope people take joy away, and the kind of joy, we always say, the kind of joy the world can't give.
That we are creative beings. It's just in our core. And to tell someone that they can't be what their imagination tells them they can, that's a violation of what's sacred about us.
In San Francisco, Christy Smith, NBC Bay Area News.
All right, so I wanted you guys to hear that entire story, because I wanted you all to get the full gist of what's happening in our society, what's going on in the world, why people are talking about trans people in churches, what's happening, and more. Call in at 702-221-7283. Again, the number to call in is 702-221-7283. If you all want to have a conversation about why we're seeing trans people in churches, if that should be a thing, if that's disgusting, they need to stop, whatever your comments are, call in, because I want to have that dialogue, and I'm not going to stop anybody from saying anything. Trust me, I've already had haters call in and tell me I'm trash. Go ahead and say it, because I always have a rebuttal. All right, let's get into this, because I think this is dumb. No. I don't think having trans people in churches is dumb. I think this whole rhetoric is all dumb. So God uses any and everybody to spread the word. If you are a real believer, you would know that. If you go to church and you actually pay attention, you would know that. If you read the Bible, you would know that. God doesn't judge us. It's us humans who judges other humans. You would know that. I want to start off with that because I really want you all to understand it ain't like the Reverend had a regular church service and surprised his congregation with this event. Y'all act like these churches are tricking their members into attending these events and then locking them in the building and saying, you have to watch. You're going to be gay today. Let's make you trans. We want gay sex. That's how y'all act. Y'all do know that this church promoted this event, told people they can come on their own free will, let the people know what was happening at this event, and people decided to come and bring whoever they wanted to bring. You do know that, right? I really want you all to know that no one was forced to go see trans people in church. Like, hello? I don't know why y'all feel like people are forcing the agenda. You can literally just be like, I don't feel like going to that trans event, or I'm not into trans people, or I don't support that community, so I'm not going to go, which I can 100% assure you, hundreds of people did not go because they felt one of those things. Now, I'm all for diversity and inclusion, especially if we give people of different demographics the space to express themselves and educate others in a healthy and positive way. There is a lot of hateful rhetoric that is being spewed about all communities, and I really do agree with the Reverend. But we have seen that the gay and trans community have been at the forefront of this hate lately. I don't know if you know, but because I have a master's in broadcast journalism and I have to pay attention to the news, and I was a news reporter, I noticed that the powers that be pick a demographic every year or so and just go in on them and use them for their hateful rhetoric. Y'all do realize that's like a thing, right? If you don't, again, call in at 702-221-7283 and let me know. Now, hear me loud and clear. And don't try to mince my words or edit my content at all because I said what I said. Let me clear my throat for this. Trust me, I know for a fact that there are so many weird, disgusting, annoying, and vile gay and trans people out there. Yep, you heard me right. But you know what else is out there? Weird, disgusting, annoying, and vile Black, Hispanic, Asian, white, straight, bi, old, and young people out there. The characteristics that I just spoke about aren't solely belonging to the LGBTQIA plus community. I really want you all to get that through your head. Those characteristics are not based solely on one demographic. So please stop acting like there are only gay and trans people that indoctrinate your kids. There are only Hispanics that steal jobs and rape your kids. There are only Blacks who are aggressive and mean and violent. There are people in all communities that are all those things as well. And I say this so often that I am a fighter for what one person does will not define who I am as an individual. But I also understand reality, and I understand that, unfortunately, we live in a society that what one person does affect an entire community. And it just sucks. But I really want you all to realize this. This is all a distraction tactic. And I really want us as people to stop this distraction tactic. I want those in the media, I want those who are in power to stop this distraction tactic. It's old, it's annoying, it's disgusting, it's vile, it's weird. It's obvious that y'all still have yet to figure out that this is the way the man keeps us divided and distracted from paying attention to what's really going on in our greater community. Please pay attention. Please challenge the news outlets. Please challenge those in Congress. Please challenge those in power, because if we don't, we're going to be hating each other for the rest of our lives, divided for the rest of our lives, thinking that another person we look at is something that they're not for the rest of our lives. I really want us to move forward as a people. And if we're going to do that, we need to come together as a people. All right. Hey, this is the Jaime Dee Show, which is live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. We're going to take a quick break. And when I come back, we're going to have Mr. Grand Jeremy, who is a host and the host of bi-monthly controversial topic parties and award-winning owner of GranDelights, who is going to join me live in person to discuss the highly anticipated topic parties, how his baking business has become so impactful in the community, the many awards he's won, what does being grand mean, and more. Also, I was told he has a treat for us, so stick around, all right? It's the Jaime Dee Show. I'll be right back.
AR Heating and Air Conditioning, our main goal is to provide high-quality service without breaking the bank. From maintaining your HVAC units to fixing them when they are down, they are there for you. AR Heating and Air Conditioning offer reasonable prices, reliability, and professional service at a great value. For more information, go to fixmyac.net or call 702-646-4000. Beat the heat and call AR Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Welcome to Hash House A Go-Go, where we've been serving farm food and crafted cocktails for over 2 decades. Visit us for the full Hash House experience at any of our 5 Las Vegas locations. Hash House A Go-Go is where old school meets new and gets twisted. We bring people together over good food and fun. Come in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and come hungry because our portions are huge. Visit us online to see our entire menu at hashhouseagogo.com. Hash House A Go-Go. It's a Midwest thing, and there's nothing else like it.
Zen World Premium CBD offers full and broad spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules, which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zenworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Ranch Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in-store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
Is your dog suffering from a sensitive stomach? Hi, it's Kelly the Cookie Lady from Mooch's Munchies. Our dogs had super sensitive tummies and I needed to find a low-fat treat that wouldn't give them gas or other issues. Most of the treats on the market were loaded with fillers, chemicals, and chicken fat. Many of them weren't even food. Well, I knew I could do better, so I developed Mooch's Munchies, and I'm happy to be able to share them with you. Stop by our store or our website, moochesmunchies.com, and find out why we say that Mooch's Munchies are totally pawsome.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Mole's Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Mole's was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmolemeats.com.
At AR Heating and Air Conditioning, our main goal is to provide high-quality service without breaking the bank. From maintaining your HVAC units to fixing them when they are down, they are there for you. AR Heating and Air Conditioning offer reasonable prices, reliability, and professional service at a great value. For more information, go to fixmyac.net or call 702-646-4000. Beat the heat and call AR Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Join us for a once-in-a-lifetime experience to see the Hoover Dam up close and personal on a guided tour of Lake Mead. Sit back and enjoy the cool breezes aboard the Desert Princess paddle wheel boat while taking in the sights of the great made engineering wonder of the modern world and National Historic Landmark. To reserve a spot on the Hoover Dam sightseeing tour or the Sunset Dinner Cruise, visit LakeMeadCruises.com.
Hey, this is Bobby De Niro. You talking to me because I'm talking to you. I hear there's a very funny, politically incorrect show called The Jew Man Group Show. It's a comedy about everybody and everything at the Tuscany Hotel Copa Showroom. It plays Wednesday through Saturday at 6 p.m. Get your tickets.
Hey, what are you saying? You saying it's funny? Funny how? Funny like it amuses you? Funny like it's your personal clown? Funny? Are you stupid or what? Just go see it.
He's back by popular demand. The showroom at South Point presents the sharp-witted comedy of Carlos Mencia. No topic is out of bounds, like the school system.
Yeah, Carlos, because the school system sucks.
Carlos Mencia, July 28th to the 30th.
No, your kid's a little...
Tickets at the door, online at southpointcasino.com or by phone, 702-797-8055.
That's the problem!
Carlos Mencia at the South Point. Must be 18 or over.
Your kid's a little goofy.
Dust off your platform shoes and polyester leisure suits, as it's time to hit the dance floor at the Australian Fiji Show. Paying tribute to one of the most beloved bands of our time, you'll enjoy all the hits like Staying Alive, Jive Talking, How Deep Is Your Love, and many others.
Ding, 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 ding. Hey, look. Boo. Hey, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, y'all, it's Friday. Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. Also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook via live video stream at the Jaime Dee Show. Make sure to tune in, subscribe, send out the link to your friends, and support the kid. Y'all, this is a real live morning radio show, so support me. I need it. I deserve it. I really do. Hey, if you're just now tuning in, I already went over the daily news headlines. We had a conversation on why we're seeing trans people in churches and what does that mean. And now we're here on the best part of the day. Dramatic pause. We have Mr. Grand Jeremy in the house, who is host of bi-monthly controversial topic parties and award-winning owner of GranDelights. And he's about to join me live to discuss the highly anticipated topic parties he hosts, how his baking business has become so impactful in the community, the many awards he's won, what does being grand mean, and more. So without further ado, let's welcome in Mr. Grand Jeremy. Woo! What's up, sir? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here on this Friday.
Thank you kindly.
Go ahead.
Oh, I feel grand to be here.
Love it, love it. Ending this week off with you, and I'm super excited for that. If you guys are not tuned into the live YouTube video stream, you're missing out because this man brought treats into the radio station. And so, period. And did. Before we get into the show, Mr. Grand Jeremy, tell us about these treats that you brought into the station today.
Well, today I brought you the sweet potato cheesecake.
Ooh.
That
Ooh.
fresh, smooth, creamy, no lumps, no strings with a buttery crust.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
A double decadence right there. And then I also brought you in some sweet potato pie cookies.
Oh, it's a thing.
Yes. It's a sugar cookie with a dollop of my sweet potato pie.
Hold on. Mark, are you eating it already? We wanted to get your reaction live on air, and you already eating it.
He went for a second piece, so that says enough.
Mr. Vegan couldn't wait, and he going in too. That's awesome. Okay, so I want to taste this.
Please
this
do.
looks delicious.
It's made with love.
Mark, get your microphone because now you over here eating real good, and I want to know if it's good or not.
Tickle me.
Mr. Grand Jeremy.
Tickle me.
Hold on, this is bomb.
Am I about my slogan?
This is bomb.
Is it fresh, smooth, creamy?
No lumps.
No strings.
No strings.
Ooh.
All organic?
Well, it's all real.
Yep.
Made with love.
What'd you think? What'd you think? This is good.
Yeah, it's real good. I mean, when it hits your tongue, it's just the flavor. You can taste it, and I've already had 3 bites, so I'm just going all the way in. I'm going all the way in. So it's almost as good as my grandmother's.
This is good. You know, that's actually, I've been doing this for 13 years. So with sweet potato pie is where it all started. And so people used to really say, oh, this is like my great grandma, this is like my grandmama's. Or then the grandmamas will come. Well, let me just try it and see.
Yeah. No, it's up there. It's definitely up there.
Can I be honest with you, Mr. Grand Jeremy?
Oh, go ahead.
I don't really like sweet potato pie, but this is buzzing.
Thank you.
Oh my God, this is good. I think I like sweet potato pie now.
Well, that's sweet potato cheesecake.
I think I like sweet potato cheesecake. This is good. Okay, you have cookies too, right?
Yes.
Well, pass up the cookies. What you doing? I'm hungry. This is the first thing I've eaten today, and I'm excited.
Well, good. Ain't nothing wrong with soul food. That's the purpose of it. Okay.
So wait, where are you from? Because you got that southern drawl coming out right now.
I'm born and raised here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and my people are from Texas and born here, raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. My people are from Texas and Louisiana.
Makes sense. I see why you know how to cook.
Yes.
All right. While you're doing this passing out of these delicious treats, I'm gonna just scoot on over here. Oh, this looks so good. Talk to us about how you got your start in baking, because this you're doing it.
Thank you.
You are it, actually.
I appreciate it.
Excited.
I'm consistent with it. And so, as I said, I've been doing it for 13 years, and people used to visit Vegas, or when you go to people's homes, you don't go empty-handed. So I used to give people a sweet potato pie. Had some entrepreneur friends say, you know what? You crazy as heck. People pay for what they want if it's good, because I was just giving it away for free. So then I put a $6 charge on the sweet potato pie. I was wrapping it in foil. I was slinging it at church and gas station parking lots. I mean, and the breezeways. I was slaying that. Like I was at Blue Martini at the club. You know what you need. I got it in the car. But that's what I did, and I remained consistent with it. I was never that beauty shop passer, though. You know, I just felt like in the beauty salon movie, you know, you want some monkey bread? Eat. Like that was not me. So, and then I started doing pop-up shops and just remained consistent with it. And then I branched out. Sweet potato pie was it for about 6 years. Then I added peach cobbler. Then I added banana pudding, pecan pie, then these cookies. And then what else I have? The cheesecake. So things I just started building. So it started with one. Now I have a plethora of items. Still Southern delectables.
Mr. Grand Jeremy, I'm sorry if I'm over here chomping in y'all ear live on air. This is bomb. My mouth is literally
good.
Kick back again. It was good.
Hit that palate. Huh?
Mouth all water. I need some water. Hold on, let me take a sip. This is good, y'all. This is sweet potato pie cookies, right?
Yes, those are the sweet potato pie cookies.
This is delicious. I feel like I'm on the soul plane, flying high.
And
this
then
is great.
Now they can actually go to Grits Cafe. I'm inside of a local restaurant. Not sure if you've been. Grits Cafe, Black owned, female owned, and they sell daily my sweet potato pie and my peach cobbler. It's on their menu.
So you said you got your start slanging on the streets of Las Vegas and letting people know who you are. But now you have come to be the owner of GranDelights. How did you get your own company? How did you make that a thing here in Vegas? Because I heard it's not that easy to make a company here in Vegas.
It's really not. But in Vegas, it's about who you know. And it's also about consistency, because then that's when people respect you more. So therefore, they knew I chose something that it was a good niche. Not too many people were doing sweet potato pies. Everybody do apple pie or do cakes or cupcakes and things. So therefore, I stuck with something. I remained with it. And then I also merged it with my topic parties. So I did 2 businesses in one, you know, so, you know, they say multiple streams of income.
Right. Let's get into this topic parties. What are they? I hear about them a lot on the streets. I have yet to go because, you know, I just moved here about 4 months ago. And now I'm literally dying to go. What are they? What's happening at these things?
Well, Social Mixer and Topic Party is kind of like the old school Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake, Montel Williams show. It's seated guests, about 100 up to 150 people there, one standing host, which is myself. And it's networking, and it's talking about provocative, controversial topics, whether on sex, relationships, politics, church, sexuality, etc. There are no wrong or right answers. We have a DJ. We have bar, we have vendors as well. So it's a place for not just Black entrepreneurs, but entrepreneurs to also sell their products and networking. You know, but the biggest thing is a lot of people do not like to go to clubs, bars, smoking environments. So I wanted people to be able to get out without actually getting out and to stimulate their mind. I mean, even though topics are all over, it's still things that people are really going through. So you won't leave the way you came, especially with Mr. Grand Jeremy as your host.
Period. Mr. Grand Jeremy, you better be about that. You are stimulating my stomach right now. And I'm trying so hard not to be extra and ghetto on my live morning radio show, but I want more of this cheesecake. I'm trying not to eat it all, but I want you. Actually, I'm gonna put you on the spot before I get into this next question.
Okay.
Give me an example, 2 minutes to 5 minutes. Not too long though, because I got some more questions for you about what we will see at these topic parties. Take me through it. You know, strike it right now. Create it. Come on, 2 minutes.
I do have some topics.
Go ahead, 2 minutes.
I got you.
Let's get into it. I want to see if I was seated right now at your topic parties, what would I be engaging in?
Why do people expect so much but give so little?
Ooh, do I answer or do I just listen to you?
So then I answer. So
I raise my hand.
Topic, you raise your hand. I go to you with the mic.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And what's the question again?
Why do people expect so much but give so little?
Okay, so Mr. Grand Jeremy, I believe that people ask for so much but give so little because a lot of people in this society are selfish and self-centered. Social media nowadays makes everything me first. And then if I have time, I'll take care of you. And I think we are in a space now where self-gratitude and being in a soft era and just making sure we're served first is the new trend. What's your thoughts on that?
I agree. And actually, I feel like people are greedy,
Mhm.
but then I also feel like people really don't know what they want. They see
Okay.
what other people want, and they will see what other people have, and they think that that's what they should have.
Okay.
But really, do you really know what you want? Have you
Mhm.
really taken the time to do the work on you?
Okay.
Am I right about it?
Yo, no, you did not come in here with a bell, knowing that I got. What's that? What is that? That's a bell, right?
This is my bell.
Oh no, you did not. Trying to come in here and compete with my cowbell.
I don't compete. I just show up. Am I right about it?
No, you're not. Not on my show. All right, give me another topic.
Okay.
Give me another topic.
If the phone rings during sex, are you checking to see who it is or just ignoring it?
I'm checking. I am in my era where I am single, ready to mingle, and here for you to shoot your shot.
Oh, but you already had a shot that's shooting.
What you mean?
If you're in the middle of sex and
Oh,
the
you
phone
asked that
rings,
part.
yes, are you going to answer?
Oh no. Okay, you know what? I heard if you
What you
are.
hear?
I heard if. Why did I hear if somebody calls your phone for sex? Are you going to answer? Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
You're not about to ruin my good time.
I'm like the shooting, and you stop. Like, I understand.
Absolutely not.
Gang.
You know what's really funny? I actually just found out last week how to use the do not disturb button on my phone.
Oh, bless your heart.
I know, but it's the best thing ever.
It really is.
The best thing ever. I'm not answering. Are you answering?
And then it shows silence on their side.
That's fine. They should be
No, I'm not
silent.
answering,
But
but if you call twice, then okay, it might be an emergency. But
call 3
that's why
times.
your phone should be on silent.
Okay.
Next topic: are gay black men more protected and loved in the community than straight black men?
No, that's obvious. It's obvious. Okay, first of all, my thing is there are sub demographics inside of regular demographics, main demographics, excuse me. And so the umbrella demographic is like white, black, Hispanic, male, female. This is why intersectionality is a thing. And so you could be a black male, but you could be a gay black male. You can also be a short gay black male. You could be a tall gay black male. These puts you in different different characteristics put you in spaces where you will be treated differently. We see that tall people get treated better than short people. We see that straight people get more resources than gay people. We see that straight people are more accepted and they're easily brought in and welcomed than gay people. Yes, gay people do have resources. Yes, gay people, or you said gay black men. Gay black men are able to befriend other people in the world, but it comes with a let's see first. A lot of straight people don't have to get that let's see first, or that trial one to see if what's your true intentions off the bat. You know, what's your thoughts on that?
I feel like it's sometimes intimidation and jealousy on their end.
On the straight people's end?
On the straight
You
people's
think
end.
so?
Looking
Why?
at gays, because then they get all the
At
attention
gays?
from the women. Looking at black gays, they see that they get more attention from the women. We get more loyalty. We get what they want, and they can't get it. So now they're looking at chastised, and then they think now that all of a sudden we want them. So I think that they're more so looking at us as if we are problematic and making us the problem.
That's a very good point, because I would see it as I'm gonna use you as a resource to get to your girl. You know how often I go out with people and I realize, okay, they're both single, but I understand if I'm cool with the friend's gonna put in a good word for who I want, and now we linked in. I don't understand when people think like that. That's dumb.
But then also too, I mean, I get a lot of women love me, so therefore
I can see Mr. Grand Jeremy out here passing out sweet potato pie.
It's the pies and cookies, baby.
Look at Mark's plate; it's gone.
It
And
is
he
a
was.
vegan.
I'm gonna call him out right now. I'm gonna call him out because he was the same one. Do you know if he has vegan cheesecake? I don't know if I could do that. I don't really do sweets. He just devoured it.
He did, and that's where it comes from, sir. All right, but I do see the what is that, Mad Dog, and when people are just looking at you
What's
like
that?
Mad Dog, looking at you from head to toe, looking at you up and down,
Okay.
like because they seeing that you get all the attention. So I feel the hate. I know the hate, but I ignore it, or I talk to them like, hey, especially when the women get to dancing and all that stuff, they want what we have and they can't have it. Unfortunately.
You know what? I'm gonna let you have that. I'm about to compete with you in my bed, but I'm gonna let you have that. All right. So, Mr. Grand Jeremy, thank you so much for actually giving us an example of what is being said and being asked at these topic parties. I definitely love to come to one and see and support how you host these immaculate events here in Las Vegas. Okay, say it again.
August the 19th.
Okay, period. How do we figure out about your topic parties? Are they on social media, on Eventbrite? Do you go out and pass flyers? What's that about?
Well, actually, I do it all. Sometimes you got to start how you started. Okay, am I right about it?
Where's the bell?
But
period. If you're gonna bring one, you better be on it.
You can go to www.mrgrandjeremy.com or follow me at Mr. Grand Jeremy on all social media platforms, and all information is there. You can the tickets go on sale August 1st, and it is on Eventbrite. And I do have flyers when I'm out, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Facts. There we go. How much are the tickets?
$25.
And what does
then
that
I have
include?
VIP tables as well. General admission is $25. VIP tables, I think, are $150 and $180 as a 4 top with 2 drink tickets, and I also have 3 drink tickets for the 5 top. So
Okay.
I'm one. I know my demographic. You understand? So therefore, I try to be relatable and understandable to my audience, to my following. So I'm not trying to get rich off of my people.
Understood. So, Mr. GranDelights, we can see, hear, and feel that you are a boisterous and very confident individual. What does your demographic of your audience look like? Do you get straight people that come? Do you get straight black men that come? Do you get people that feel like they're comfortable when they come?
Gotcha. I actually have more straight folks than I do gay folks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
And I do have men. You know, it's funny when the straight men come, I can tell they're looking at me from head to toe, like, oh, what is this about? But then I hug everyone that's in there, and I talk to you. You know, at the end of the day, it's not a gay event; it's just an event. All are welcome, all genders, 21 or older. But it's more, you know, I know I have a single mom type of following. If that makes sense.
Wait, you said I thought you said you were a single mom. I was like, boy, what?
A single mom following. So, you know, I try to be conscious of all the different events and things that I do.
Yo, your cheesecake has me loopy because I don't know why I'm not hearing what you're saying. I'm not gonna lie, I really am thinking about this cheesecake.
Mr. Grand Jeremy has that effect.
Listen, Gina Chandler says we'll definitely try that sweet potato cheesecake on my next visit. I also have a response to your topic question.
Okay.
Ms. Dupart says, I defer. It depends on where you are, because where I live, gay people seem to have more priorities when it comes to jobs, and she lives in LA. Do you think so? Do you agree with her? Do you say that her feelings are valid? Do you feel like she's probably looking in the wrong places? What's your response to that?
No, I agree.
Okay.
Well, our priorities are I think our priorities are better.
No. So she says that where she lives in LA, gay people seem to have more priorities when it comes to jobs. Like they get them more than straight people.
Oh,
Yeah.
got you. I don't know. I don't know. I may be in the middle of that then.
Okay.
I don't know, because I think it's who you are.
Okay.
Like I think people first of all try to over sexualize gay lifestyle. So I think people put so much emphasis on that. So now you're overly doing something. So it's just like I don't think that gay has anything to do with that part of finding a job.
Okay.
That's just the person.
Makes sense. All right. So let's get into this, because when I got your bio and I sent it to my team to get you live on air, everybody was super impressed about this. Mr. Grand Jeremy has been awarded a State of Nevada proclamation, Shea Moisture Power Player Achievement Award, Culinary and Lifestyle Expert Award, City of Las Vegas African American Trailblazer Award, and Entrepreneur and Business of the Year, plus numerous Best Baker Awards. Yo, what? Let me give you this bell. That's amazing. Congratulations. Talk to us about some of these awards. What is a State of Nevada proclamation? What is that?
Well, I know you're newer to Las Vegas, but we lost someone that was very prominent in the community, Assemblyman Tyrone Thompson. Not sure if you ever heard of him, but when I released my, I'm author of 2 motivational books as well. When I released my first book, he's presented me a proclamation, and I believe this was June of 2017 or 15.
Okay.
So I've always held near and dear to that. And then with the City of Las Vegas Award, the year after he passed, they had this award in his honor, and I was the first one to receive it.
Well, that's beautiful. One, my condolences to this big idol that you all lost, and very impactful individual in the community. Can you explain what a proclamation is? Did you get like a key to the city?
No, it's, that big letter with a whole ribbon on it.
Okay.
And then the award. Yeah.
So what does that do for you? Like, does it get you into things? Like, does it make you
It
like?
makes you feel good.
Oh, period.
Okay, because I was always taught once it's on your resume, can't nobody take it off.
Oh,
am I right about it?
Ding.
So it's
There
my
we go.
award. It's
There
my
we go.
Grammy.
Okay, there we go. Another one. So what's the Shea Moisture Power Player Achievement Award? Why'd you get that?
So Shea Moisture, they ended up coming to Vegas and wanted to host an event, and then they were finding out who were the top people in Vegas, and my name just keeps populating, and I'm like, oh, I just consider myself the bacon man, the pie man, the pie man, I'm top of
Whatever.
man. And literally, like that's how I see myself. And people are like, Jeremy, you need to get over that. I'm very humble in it because I realize God can take it away just like that.
He sure can.
So therefore, I just walk in what I do, and then clearly my name gets spoken of in rooms that I'm not even in.
Can I see that little thing right there, the little gold thing? Let me just see it. Let me just say the last part again. You get weapons.
My name is spoken in different rooms that I'm not even in.
Hopefully I did that right. Okay. So Culinary and Lifestyle Expert Award. How'd you get that?
Yeah, again, the same thing. So with one of the Sigma Rho That's blue and gold.
Oh, Sigma Gamma Rho.
Yes.
Sorority Incorporated. Yes.
I won Best Baker with them as well for 2 years. So, people put out, I guess, surveys, and then people respond and put Mr. Jeremy, Mr. Grand, or.
So you're not out here promoting yourself. People are doing, wow.
I'm just out here doing my pop-up shops twice a month, hosting my parties. Like, and if they tell me that, oh, you're nominated, then I post it. But, that's it. I'm not out here seeking for awards, seeking for accolades.
Okay. Well, I can see why, because this cheesecake right here gets an accolade within itself. I want to know, you did get numerous Best Baker awards. Are you going out and doing competitions? How are you getting these specific awards?
Gotcha. The same way. I'm not seeking anything. Now, what I do want to do to get on a bigger market is to get on to food TV. TV Food Network.
TV, Food Network. Yeah.
All of that. I want to do different things. I do want to research those things, but as far as local, I don't know.
I receive, accept, and claim that for you, because you're going to get exactly what you deserve, because you do deserve it.
I'm a
That's
household
beautiful.
name.
Period. Listen, I'm trying to get there too, because as an individual who has been striving for 8 years to finally get here, I'm here.
You are.
My first ever live morning radio show. Shout out to Mark Hayes, our general station manager. And, being here in Las Vegas, I'm new, so it's really hard to get support. But it's beautiful seeing all the undenying and loving support that you get. I remember I was at one of my sorority sisters' parties at Mariposa, correct? That's the name of it? Okay, and you walked in and everyone was like, oh my God, it's Mr. Grand Jeremy. Oh my God, I know he was going to come out. Oh my gosh, you got to meet him. I'm like, geez, you really are that. You're that.
Thank
literally,
you.
You
I
are
was
that.
standing up and she grabbed me and just said, you got to meet. I'm like, okay, I was just talking, but okay.
All right, so before we end the show, tell us, what does being grand mean?
I'm better than good. I'm better than great. If you ask me again, I tell you the same.
And there we go. Thank you so much, Mr. Grand Jeremy, for being here on the Jaime Dee Show, which is live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. PST. Before we head out, tell our fans and listeners how they can follow you and support you.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for having me, and congratulations as well. You can follow me at Mr. Grand Jeremy on all social media platforms, and as well www.mrgrandjeremy.com. Tickets for the Topic Party go on sale August 1st for August 19th. The next pop-up shop is on August the 5th inside of DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Yes, give us a bell ring before we head out. There we go. Yes, thank you all so much. This has been an immaculate weekend, and I'm so happy I was able to end it with your amazing sweet potato cheesecake, and of course you, Mr. Grand Jeremy. Thank you so much. Hopefully I can have you back on soon when the topic parties come, and we can do one here live on air. Again, guys, this was the Jaime Dee Show. Thank you so much, Mr. Grand Jeremy. Keep supporting me. Keep tuning in. I'm every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. PST, live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show. And remember, this is a business. I am doing my absolute best here, and I can use all the support. If you're looking to advertise my show, trust me. And I'm not too above myself or too much of a celebrity or too much of anything to say. I need some help. I need some funding. If anybody knows anybody who wants to buy commercial spots, advertise their business, who wants to get live on air, hey, we have a lot of exposure. KSHP is a leading radio station here in Las Vegas. The Jaime Dee Show is a leading household name in America and beyond. And let me tell you this, when you partner up with me, you will see immediate success. So again, help a brother out so I can help you out as well. It's the Jaime Dee Show. I'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Peace out. What's up, everybody? You were just tuned into the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. If you aren't in the Las Vegas area, you can catch my show live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime Dee Show. That's TheJaimeDeeshow. If you want to advertise your business on my show, email us at info@jamiedee.com. Thank you all so much for your support. See you tomorrow.